Hey everyone, here in game 2 against muldr, and we're playing the Foundry against Andromeda.
Alright.
This hand is so sketchy, because if we don't draw an ice, we're going to show them our only ice, and we're going to get siphoned. I think we gotta mull this. What do you think? I mean, we could not gift right away.
We don't have to gift right away.
Yeah, okay. Let's try it.
Then we have our Lord and Savior Jackson if we...
Okay.
Nick Silver on the hand. There's not that much agenda point in the deck.
Trashes this, that's probably okay.
Yeah.
We're not going to have ice to protect it anyway in the near future. So now we can draw a gift next turn if we want to get our money. And he doesn't know what this is. No Desperado, no Sure Gamble, no Dirty Laundry.
Good for us.
Wow. You were saying?
I was saying I was lying. I was totally lying.
Oh boy.
And now he plays a Sure Gamble.
That hurt. And whoa! We're going out here now. I think we res this.
Yeah, we res it.
You can draw for an ice.
Draw, yeah. That's pretty bad right now.
Yep. Can either put this here as a bluff,
or put it on the deck as a bluff.
Yeah. I mean, the deck...
I don't really like...
You don't like playing it, period? I mean, it's going to be taxing once he puts any programs out.
True.
So I don't mind doing this. We don't have to even res it if he just runs it straight away. Yeah, and if we can get this credits, it'll be quite nice.
If we get another 3-pointer, we're going to cry.
Yeah, no, he didn't. There's only 6 left in the deck. Supplier, okay. This makes a little more sense with the E3. Crash space. Not really, well, he might siphon us, so that would help with that. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he accidentally just played Crash Space instead of putting on the Supplier. Okay, well this went well for us.
Okay,
Could burn a Jackson to try to find more ice. Maybe install, draw 2. Try to get an ice for R&D.
That's fair.
Oh, next silver. Perfect. Another peak efficiency, which is not very good.
Not yet.
Not yet. We will hold them for the entire game and see if they eventually become useful. Boxy. Ooh. Fancy. Very nice. If you want a gift and then double draw.
Yeah, and gift, and then...
Or double draw and gift, actually. Then we can pick what we want to show.
True. Okay.
Do we want to show him the points? And make him come in here or not show him the points? I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. He's going to run archives anyway, so...
Like, I would almost show him the points.
Yeah.
And
like show him the stuff.
Yeah, and then throw the...
And throw away damn agendas till we can get some ice. What's he going to do with the boxy? Is he going to do Overmind? Is he going to do Sneak Door? It could be a thing, definitely. It's a good reason to have 2 MUs. It's Underworld contacts. Okay. Okay.
Do we want to?
I like cards. This booth's gonna get inside job pretty hard. Just find something. Okay, well, we can start the Eve.
Yeah.
And we can start the booth on the inside.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we can throw this out, probably. I mean, this, or do you want to get rid of this?
Probably, we could remove one peak, I'm guessing.
Sure.
We're pretty set for money.
You say that, but we had no ice resed.
For
Not
now.
a single ice. He should be checking this archives. That's what he should be doing. He's just gonna not do much for a little while. Okay. Should we score this beta test in the remote?
Yeah.
Forgot to res the Eve. Whoops. Let's just throw back the... Probably the hedge fund is safer. We might not want to show our hand later on.
True. Beta test and...
Nothing like a double toll booth.
Double booth, yeah.
Really, that should do it. Or do you want a third ice? You might need...
that should do it. But
Yeah, okay.
just click for credit.
Yeah. So next question, are we going to fire the beta test if we hit it?
We still have
6 agenda in the
not
deck.
how many ice though, because we can still.
Oh yeah, we're
use
running
it.
17 and 3, 4, 2, 5, 12 ice in the deck. So it is Overmind. I called it. What? Holy shit. That's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. You can just break with the Overmind, but then you couldn't get the other one. Yeah. Feeling lucky?
Do you feel lucky?
I always feel lucky.
Yeah, we just drew another.
Okay, we can not feel lucky.
No, you can YOLO it if you want.
I'm gonna yellow it. Alright, well.
No.
Next silver.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get another one. May as well put that on the outside here to stop inside jobs. And then the other 2 cards don't get trashed because I shuffled. So we'll put the Jackson back and the login protocol back, and we'll shuffle the deck, and all is well. The Ichi 2 is probably not as good anymore. I mean, it's not bad with the E3, it's kind of sad. Really, you probably don't want to play any more Bioroids. You can grapple E3, all the things. Oh, fearsome combo. Maybe drawn. If we get an agenda, we can stuff it in the remote.
Draw, yeah.
Not super exciting. Not awful though. Do you want it on R&D?
Yeah.
Or do you want it
Um.
on HQ? He might think it's something else. But he's not going to siphon with all this stuff out.
No. I don't think he would.
I think it's good here. Insofar as it's good at all, which I'm not super convinced it's gonna be that great. I guess we can
Could,
install
like,
next silver.
next silver for free, pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. Triple Underworld contacts. Okay, he's getting there. But the double booth's still going to be an issue for him to get through.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be cheap with the Overmind. Let's flag this for res. Okay, let's install some next ice.
Yeah. That.
I don't know if here we can go. Yep, let's forge another one. Oh, there isn't another one, is there? No, that's true.
That's fine.
Yeah. Do you think he's still playing Sneak Door? Probably not.
I don't think he would be playing Sneak Door, but
Okay. Don't mind pretending. I don't know. This could come in handy if he ever wants to laundry there. At least we won't know what it is.
I'm guessing money.
Seems good. Really, I'd love to get a login protocol because we're gonna need to go someplace in a hurry before he gets all set up. This could be legendary.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Could be, but it's gonna be a tough line to walk. Because he needs to think that we think he can't get in. Okay, well that's going to let him get through the toll booth with sheer money. The Eli, he's going to cost him an action and $1. I think I'd rather put the next bronze here.
Yep.
Unless you want to put both. We could put Eli. We could get another next bronze. There's still one in the deck, right? Yeah. I feel like we don't have a better use for this than to save $2. What do you think we do? He's not going to mill us. He's not going to parasite us.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. I don't mind stopping siphons a little bit more. So when this Adonis runs out, we're gonna have a choice between jamming our Secretary or jamming our points that we find. So it's gonna cost him 3 and 5, 8 per toll booth, which he's basically gonna be there pretty soon.
If we put Secretary, we have to put Secretary with 2 tokens.
Yes. So it's only going to cost him $1 to get through with the Overmind, and then he's going to cost him 3, 4 for power, and 1 more is 8. So he's going to have the money to get in here if we would. So I kind of think we just wait, and next turn we put the Secretary.
So money, 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 or draw money, money.
Draw. Yeah. Architect is probably not doing much. Put that fairy there. That Eden Fragment would have been so good, actually, because our ice is stacked pretty deep. Could have installed here for $3 less.
We could res the next.
Either one, yeah.
Bronze.
There's neither. They're all out of both of them, so our hesitation may have cost us this beta test. This will cost him a fair bit of cash.
No,
yeah, I assume he's going on. 5 subroutines. Rah. He's got to use his Overmind. Or actually, he can't even. He's got to use. Or use the Overmind with the E3. That's what he can do. 1 to pump, spend a token, and then E3 all the way through it.
So at this point, that peak efficiency is worth something.
Now it's worth $5. Yeah, that's true. Come on. No whammies.
No.
There it goes. Well, that's not great.
He only has 7 crit left.
So now we're a trap. It's probably not going to work next turn. Well, he's got his Katie money.
Yeah, he has Katie money, so I think it would still work.
We can act like we're kind of spooked from that legwork and just...
Yep. Trying to throw it out.
There's a good chance he'll buy this. Question is, do we hesitate before we install it? Yeah, a little brief hesitation might give him the idea that we're counting his credits. And we've concluded he cannot get in this server.
This could be glorious.
This could be the best. Take your Katie money.
Big money.
Maybe even stim hack it. You know? I'll take chances.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. I think he's going for it. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for it. Where's this toll booth is the question.
Well,
Grappling
it would be
Hook.
for games, so...
Yeah. No problem. So if we take him to 7, he's gonna... Yeah. Oh, this sucks. If we put him to 4 from the toll booth, he's gonna be kept out.
So do not res, I'm guessing. No res.
We gotta hope that...
I can believe that it's too big, or it's not worth it.
Yeah. That we didn't expect this to happen. Oh!
Well,
the Keymaster and the Overmind, I guess.
Yeah.
Bam. Well, that's satisfactory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So satisfying when the trap actually works. It doesn't happen that often.
No, I know.
Really, like most of the time, it's like, oh, it got trashed from my hand or from the R&D, or they just don't go for it. But in this case, he didn't have any better moves really with all this central ice. Like, he's not toast by any means. He can come back from that, but let's draw an agenda. Nice big 3-pointer. Nice juicy one.
Now's the time.
Okay. Eh? Can't get in here again, can he? Not with anything like a... I don't think it's safe in our hand, really.
No, it's not safe. I would just install it.
The utilizer not doing a ton. And we can throw one on anyway. Just... And we can throw the Architect on as the emergency button, but... If we had Ash right now, I'd feel so much more secure in this.
True.
So next turn we can double advance and we can put an ice on, which only is really good if he has happened to use all his clicks. The architect is probably doing nothing. Besides giving us an install of HE2, or getting us an Adonis back, which it's probably too late for that to make a difference either way. Double Booth's pretty good though, especially when he doesn't know what it is. I mean, we can even afford to play 2 more ice. Or no, we don't have the actions then.
No.
We're going to have to double advance and put in ice, I think. We could draw Mother Goddess, which just puts another sub on the architect and is slightly annoying for him to break. Oof. This is getting dicey.
Double advance. You could even triple advance the next turn. We can throw the other one in.
I think this is enough ice. He's gonna have $15 and a cyber feeder. I think I feel better with one of these ice out here.
I'd probably put the Eli.
Yeah, I mean the fairy's just gonna go through the architect. So this power will do nothing whatsoever because he's going to just E3 through everything. If it was prior, we could get a toll booth in this scenario.
Yeah, that's why I think I might want to change it for Rick.
All right. Well, nothing to be done but score this out. And hope we don't get legworked. This is least useful. Has a trash cost, so it's a little bit better to get rid of. So do we probably have to install advances next.
Yep. Go for the win.
Putting us at 11 credits, which gets us to the toll booth. Here comes the legwork. No, laundry. What? How does... No, can't do that. Play your breaker first. You must have a breaker of some kind. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. This gets him in.
Well, that's annoying.
So he needs to pump 5 times and use a counter and then use a counter in E3 4 times. So at least it's not cheap.
True.
If we're playing any PDs right now, we can actually use the Grappling Hook. Might as well. 1 and 5.
1 and 5. Come on, come on.
Oh, baby. Oh, the tension. Oh! Oh, that's too bad.
5.
Well.
GG.
Nothing we could have done differently at that stage, though. We had to score this one.
Yeah.
If we had triple advance, we could have put it in here, but then he might have gotten through this. I don't know. Sure. Alrighty, stay tuned for game 3. Never played this card after all.